Okay guys, you know what time it is. It's time for our teeny tarot of the day. The full video will be posted on my YouTube channel, so please click the link in my bio to find that. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell to stay notified anytime that I post teeny tarot. It will be available Tuesday through Thursday on my YouTube channel. So let's get right into it. I'm going to do a little shuffle for you guys. Okay. So I have the Four of Wands out and the Devil coming out in reverse. So we do have the Four of Wands coming upright. We all know the Four of Wands is a reunion card. Before I started channeling this message, I did hear the words a call or the call, and then my phone started to ring. It was a spam call, but that could resonate with you. You could be getting a call or a phone call during this reading or after this reading. So that Four of Wands, we all know, is that reconciliation and that reunion card. But with that Devil energy followed up in reverse, this could be an energy that you go back to due to a trauma response or some sort of toxic bond that you have with something. This doesn't even have to be a person. This could be like reuniting with a past version of yourself, or like a past substance or certain way of like reacting to situations. You could be attuning yourself more to like a past version of yourself. Especially with that Devil energy in reverse, it's something that you no longer attached yourself to. It's also something that you no longer wanted to be like connected to. You have the Moon coming out in reverse. That's why I say that you no longer wanted to be connected to this. This feels like something that you feel guilt for, or you feel guilty for going back to, or for continuing to go back to. I want to find out a little bit more about what it is exactly, and then we'll move forward too. So you have the Three of Wands and the Eight of Cups. 38 could be significant too. I'm just getting I'm like getting something to tell you that it could be like an age. 38 could be an age here. But Three of Wands isn't, I was going to say it's an energy of communication, then I had a Slack message come in, so that makes sense. But it's an energy of, like, it feels like there's more than one person involved here. With that Three of Wands energy, it's almost like I'm getting that there's three different opinions here. Or this could be your opinion. Maybe you're being part of an intervention. Let's say this is a substance. Maybe it's like you, a therapist, and someone who's worried about you. There is three opinions here, and then the Eight of Cups is showing up in reverse. So you're definitely looking... I want to say you want to abandon the situation, you want to escape it. You do want to get away from it, but that Devil energy in reverse, I do feel like there's something that keeps you held down into it. I'm still not really getting if this is a person or a substance. I was leaning more towards like a negative substance, and I thought I was feeling something crawling down my leg. That was weird. The Judgment in reverse, or upright, I'm sorry, not in reverse. Why did I say that? I think this can be both a toxic mindset and a toxic person. I feel like you may resonate more with this if it is a toxic substance or mindset that you're going through currently because of a certain situation. And then you have the Ten of Pentacles falling on top of the Moon. So this is something that you know has kept you from fulfilling your highest timeline here, your fullest potential. It's kept you from receiving that Ten of Pentacles energy, which is more of a like abundant energy that comes with finances, stability, and your home. If this substance, like abuse or neglect that's happening, if it is substance abuse, this could be affecting your home or your money. Like, you know, you could be spending too much money on it, you can't like move out, or you can't get good housing or something because of it. I am starting to lean more towards this might be something that you've been doing, because I do feel like there's some sort of intervention here. That call that I was getting and it being spam, I feel like it is coming into you as spam, like something you shouldn't worry about or something that doesn't seem important. But I feel like this is something that's going to blow up into something bigger. You have the Four of Cups coming out and the Knight of Cups. The Four of Cups is in reverse. So there is something here that you are hiding, or you feel like you need to hide from others. Typically when we do that, when we're hiding something from others, we feel guilty about it. We feel guilty about doing it, right? So whatever this is with that Knight of Cups coming forward, you don't want to have to present yourself this way, so you don't. So you're not going to present yourself as like addicted to something, or like you can't break free from a certain habit, so you're not going to show up that way. But it's almost like with the Knight of Cups, I'm seeing it with like the Four of Cups and the Knight of Cups. Even though you don't want to show up this way, even though you don't want to show up a certain like as an addict, or maybe as like someone with a drug addiction or whatever it is, I feel like you have this Knight of Cup energy where it's like, and I say this with complete kindness, but people already see that. You know, it's like from an outside perspective, people already see you one way, and I think it's the way you're trying not to portray yourself. So in that Knight of Cups, it's like you don't want to be seen this way, but that's really like the Page of Swords. There really hasn't been opportunity for people's mindset or people's opinion to change, because there hasn't been much to change their opinion. You have the Ten of Swords coming out too. Page of Swords to the Ten of Swords. It's like you have not, maybe you have told people that you were going to stop doing this, or that this was going to be something that you let go of. Also, if you're not resonating with this reading, this could be for a counterpart. This could be like their energy, this is their reading, they should be listening to this reading, but because you're more spiritually attached to like an answer, to wanting to know the truth, this is coming to you and not to them. You know what I mean? So this could be somebody that you're in like a relationship with, that you recognize these features and that you know is an addict, but they try to show up as like they're not, and they try to show up like they're living a normal life. It is something that I feel like people already see the truth, and there's like an intervention phase coming. There's a moment of truth here that's coming. You have the Queen of Pentacles showing up, the Temperance, Ace of Swords, and the Hermit in reverse. Ace of Swords and the Hermit in reverse is definitely telling me that this person's not going to want to communicate when it comes down to this intervention. Whether this is you or another person that you're listening for, this situation is supposed to bring balance here, awakening as well, because we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Temperance. It's supposed to bring balance, stability, and wellness back to the situation. Especially with that Queen of Pentacles energy, it's supposed to help center you. Remember I said that could be affecting your home, it could be affecting their home, your home, whoever this is happening to, that you need to step back into this Queen of Pentacles energy where you're supporting yourself, okay? And you're not just like going out and just trying to find like a fun thing to do or a fun habit to blow money on. You are taking care of yourself, and you're providing for yourself with that Queen of Pentacles energy. You're putting it within, and you're bringing balance back to a situation that right now is very imbalanced, especially within your home life. Whether it's you or this person, it's the home life that's really being affected. And you have the Three of Pentacles coming out. So there is going to be influence that causes this to happen. This isn't going to be something that comes from this person or you, whoever has this substance problem. This change and this sense of balance isn't going to come from them. It's coming from an outside influence, or maybe even several influences. Like I started this reading out saying that I feel like it's three things here, like a person and a therapist, and then like the person who's worried about the one who's going through the addiction. It feels like there will be several, influences to ensure that this situation gets taken care of. Okay, so be prepared for if you're in this position, or if this person's in this position, you're going to feel guarded and you're going to feel like you need to protect yourself and defend yourself. That's just because this person doesn't want to be seen the way that they're being seen. And the same for you, vice versa. If it's not something that you want people to see you for, then you're kind of juggling between what you've been presenting and what you really are. So at this point, you're going to have to show up as who you really are, and that's going to cause you to want to hide yourself and to not show up in that way. So whether that's you or the person who has the addiction that's going to be coming forward to you, or you're going to be coming forward to them, take it with grace. Remember, everything happens for a reason. You don't want to make this person feel bad about any of this. This seems like this is going to be something to help them move into a better direction. So